Ever walked past something so many times it just becomes part of the scenery? For the people in this small town, that was old Shep. Every single day, without fail, you'd find him under the big oak tree at the edge of the park. Rain or shine, he was there. He wasn't looking for food. He wasn't looking for a pat on the head. He just sat still as a statue, with his gaze fixed on an old tire swing hanging from a thick branch. The swing was always empty, moving only when the wind decided to push it. Newcomers would ask, "What's with that dog?" And the old-timers would get this soft, sad look in their eyes. They'd tell you about a little boy named Leo. Leo and Shep were inseparable. Every afternoon after school, Leo would run straight to that oak tree, his laughter echoing as he soared back and forth on the swing. And right there, at the base of the tree, Shep would lie, his tail thumping a happy rhythm against the roots, watching his best friend touch the sky. They spent countless hours there, sharing secrets only a boy and his dog can understand. It was their world, contained within the shade of that single tree. Then came the day the laughter stopped. A sudden illness, the kind that doesn't make sense, took Leo far too soon. The house at the end of the street grew quiet, and the swing hung motionless. But Shep didn't seem to understand. The next day, he trotted to the oak tree, expecting to hear the familiar squeak of the rope, to see Leo's sneakers kicking at the air. But all he found was silence, and so he waited. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. The seasons changed around him. The tree's leaves turned from green to gold, fell, and grew back again. Children who were toddlers when it started grew up always knowing the story of the dog by the tree. Shep grew older, his muzzle turned gray, and his steps became slower, but his post never changed. He wasn't just guarding a tree, he was guarding a memory. He was holding on to the echo of a joyful shout, the ghost of a smile, and the sacred promise between a boy and his dog. He was keeping their world alive, one patient, loyal day at a time, waiting for a friend who lived on only in his heart. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please give it a like and subscribe for more content that warms the soul. See you next time.